No idea. Fine. We're live, Jen.
Yeah.
We're live, yeah. Wait for people to join. 4 people on already.
Eager beavers.
Give us a second, guys. We're going to get... Oop. A little bit of a connection problem. 5 people on. Say hello. Let me know you're there. You can hear me. Put some comments so we can see you there. Make sure we're just not talking into thin air in the middle of nowhere. But we'll go. We're good to go. Hey, Sophie. How are you? You can hear us okay? You can let us know you can hear us okay, and we'll get going. Who else is there? Hey, Claire. Hey, Robbie. We can hear you perfect. How you doing? Hey, we're all coming in now. Fantastic. So we're doing it a different way now, so we can see you live as to what's going on. We can speak to you live even. So there's no delay. Fantastic. As I said the other day, oh, hang on. Why did the door open? That was spooky as fuck. That was really spooky. We're stood here, and the gym door just swung open. I was expecting someone to walk in. I was like, what the fuck? No, I wasn't. I didn't shut it properly, but it was really creepy for a minute. I was like, whoa, what the hell? So, we're going to get going, guys. We're going to start this off with some jogging on the spot, and we'll work some knees tonight. We work kicks and punches, but tonight we'll work knees, okay? So, 2-minute round, press up, sit up, squats.
Slightly on the break today.
Oh, okay, let's go. 3-minute round. Jen's got a 3-minute round. Jogging on the spot, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hasn't even started. 2 o'clock. Yeah. Come on. I'm working my assistant today. That's it. Let's go. Last time that went off. Remember when we did the live last time? We got copyright violation from the beat. Yeah. Beep, beep, beep.
Who
Shut down.
copyrighted that?
Literally. Yeah. That's right. Okay. Let's go. Hang on. Let me just quickly full screen that bad boy. There we go. That's better. I can see everybody now.
To get a better view of the gym today, and perhaps a better view of the mat situation.
Most people have done their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across.
Why are you giving them clues?
Because they've already given their guess. It's too late. So remember, you've got to be in it to, don't tell them the question. They should have heard the question of the day. You've got to be in it to win it. So Robbie, I haven't had a guess from you yet. Sophie, I've had Sophie's guess. I've had Claire's. I've had the other guys' guesses. I've had Louie's guesses. I've had I can't remember them. I'm being slow. But I've had them all. We had Emma's guesses. I don't know if Emma's on. Had a few people's guesses. I'm not going to say if we've got one right or one wrong. We've had some good answers. We'll have to wait and see. I'll announce on Monday who the winner was. I'm doing like Trump. You do that and I do this. Like, does that count?
Yeah. Video
you do. We're going to announce who the winner was and the next question. Next week we'll give away something other cool and special. No idea what it is. I'll make it up as I go along.
I feel like we need to have a jar of sweets. Guess
Guess
the number of
sweets.
sweets.
Yeah.
In the jar.
Well, there's more guesses than sweets after I finish.
Well, that'd be easy.
That'd be 0. 10 seconds. We're going to do 10 press-ups, 10 jumping squats, 10 sit-ups, whichever order you want to do them in. But you know the drill. You guys have been here before. Okay, let's go. 45 seconds.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fine, yeah. Properly. It's done properly. Okay. One more round and we'll get on it. Let's go. Jogging on the spot. You people who come to the gym, you might be interested to know. I've I've just done a load of bleach and mildew removal stuff in the toilets. Oh, what an exciting day I've had. Trying to get rid of the mold problem in the gym. Wow. I live on rock and roll time, you know what I mean?
Today's highlight.
Don't need your Jack Daniels and strippers and blow. It's removing mold from the gym toilets. What a guy. Hope everybody's having a really good day and staying safe. Some great news about the vaccine. Who knows whether you believe it or not, but that's great news, which means that a lot of stuff can get back to normal. A lot of the airlines are getting really excited. Travel industry actually getting excited again that we could be back to being able to move around freely, which is fantastic, and we get some sort of form of normality, and we can stop this lockdown BS. I quite like the lockdown stuff though. Really great staying at home, doing that. I've got Call of Duty. I've got a PlayStation 5 coming next week, so that's me off for a few days. I'll book a few days off just to sit at home and just play one game, Call of Duty.
Last
30 seconds. This is it, and then we'll get on with it. Half an hour lockdown workout. Keep you guys motivated and moving. No equipment needed. Just yourself, some water, some energy. I suppose you need a water bottle. That's kind of a bit of equipment, isn't it?
Last 15 as fast as you can now.
Jen's talking away while I'm talking bullshit. You know the drill, 10 press-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hit the button. How are we doing, guys? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know if you're still there. See how many people we got. Good solid people. That's all we need. I don't need thousands of people. Just give me 6 solid people and we're good. Let me give that screen a little wipe. There we go. Wait for people to say hello. You got some water? Do you want to grab the water, Jen? So, we're going to work some knees tonight. Just work back to basics. I said catch my bloody breath still. So let's work on the basics of knees. So, again, like we did. Well, Robbie, there's something called playback. Hint, you could go back and watch the first part of the broadcast. Then, you might be able to in with a chance. Someone called UO, don't know, is that? Right, so, as we always do, stand straight to the side and back. Normally it's quite obvious to do that, but just those little things like that sets you up in the stance position. And to throw a knee, what we do is you take a little step slightly to the side and we bring our knee through to hit the target. Okay, so what we do is we step, hands up, whichever leg that you're kneeing with, so it's right knee, right hand comes out a little bit, we throw the knee, and then we come back to balance position. So that's all we're going to do for a second. It's just a little step. Reason we step is to make the range. But I also step slightly to the other side of Jen. Reason being, if I just step forward and she throws a right hand, the idea being slightly step across, I just kind of move myself, give myself a bit of a hope and chance. Terrible, it's a knee. It's just give a little hope and chance of actually to avoid that. So, little step, lean back knee, push, come back. Nice and simple. Soft knees all the time. Okay, sit. All the time, that's it. So just step, knee, come back. Chin back, hips forward, tuck that chin down, head back, pivot. So from the side, I do it on the back here, you can see, when I step to the side, knee, and then come back down. One more time, step, knee, and come back. Point your toes, so it's nice, sharp angle, here, okay? One more time, sharp, sharp, sharp. So it's a nice, sharp knee. One second, one more time. That's it. The target is from the waistband up, okay? So we're just going to work those ones, okay? Step, knee, and then come back. Always try and come back to where you started. So try not to lean forward. I mean, it can be a legitimate technique, but for this one, just try and get yourself back into position. Stop that bag. You know how much I hate squeaking bags. Stop. Okay, one time. Step, knee, come back. Nice and simple. So, Jen would do one to me. Jen will do one. She steps to the side a little bit. She throws the knee, hand out. The reason being, she's also to the side. She's also leaning back. Chin tuck. So if I throw a right hand, she's going to win with the knee. Okay, so again, you see her coming in. Throw it. She's tucked. Again, other hand up. So that if I do throw an overhand right, this other hand is covering or something. So if I throw it and I throw a Hail Mary shot. Why is it called a Hail Mary? Can anybody tell me and find out why it's called a Hail Mary? Oh, I throw a Hail Mary shot. Oh, I did a Hail Mary. I know it's a prayer. I get the idea. It's, oh, I'm just going to pray. Is it? Why is it not? I threw an Our Father. Oh, why?
Maybe it is someone.
Maybe it is someone. Or other religions, you know. So step, knee, then come back. Okay, nice and balanced. Step, knee, and then come back. Jab that nice bony part of your knee into their soft, squidgy part of their belly, chest, or face. It's a lovely sport, isn't it? Okay. One more time. Step to the side. Step. That's the movement we do. Step. Step, knee. Now, don't worry if you're coming up onto your toes. Don't worry if you've got a flat foot. Don't sweat that technique just yet. Just go through the motions. When we get back in the gym, we'll do all the corrections, get better. Today is just about keeping some sort of level of subtlety in the body, keeping you moving, and giving you something to do. Okay. Step, knee. Now, let's work the left one. The left one, we're going to do a slightly easier version of the left one. So obviously my left leg, or obviously your southpaw, your front leg, it's difficult to kind of bring it up and just fire it. So what you need to do is you need to be a little bit further back. So I wouldn't throw it from here, because what I need to do is I just step into opposite guard. So a little bit further back, so a bit more of a range. So I step slightly to the side, about, what would you say, about 30 degrees? Yeah. About 30 degrees off center line, step. And now I'm in the opposite guard and I can throw the knee. Same thing applies. Hand out, and other hand up. Boom. And come back. A little bit further away. Step, knee, and come back. Jen does one to me. She steps into opposite guard, knee, and comes back. Same thing with you guys. So a little bit further back from your opponent or your target or the bag or whoever you're working with. Step, knee, and then come back. Step, knee. If you want to get a little bit more advanced, you turn your hip a little bit. Step, knee, and then come back. Just gives you that little bit of extra inch. And we all like that extra inch, don't we? She said, I knew it. It was coming. All right. Everything's important, right? Step, knee. If you're just completely straight, like that, do a check for a second. If you've got completely flat hips, and she throws the left knee for a second. She's just straight, completely flat hips there. Now if she turns her hips a little bit more, she can probably get a little bit more, probably a good couple of inches more. And we all like a couple more inches, don't we? Yes, people. Everybody got that joke. You like step, knee, and then come back. Walk it back. Don't drop the foot. Step, knee, walk back. Step, knee, back, foot. Step, knee, back, foot. Remember, back, foot. Okay? Step in, knee, back, foot. Okay? This is the most simplest type of the left knee or the lead knee. Okay? So obviously, southpaw, you'd step, knee, back, foot. It's exactly the same. Anything we do one side, it's exactly the same the other way around. Just literally just flip the screen.
Yeah.
Mirror it. Okay, it's the same thing. Exactly the same. Step, knee. Okay. So we can actually chain them together in a little routine. So we do the left knee, put the foot down, or the right knee, or a lead knee, step down, other knee. So what I'm going to do is a step, knee, put my foot down, knee, okay, and walk back. Okay, so I step, lead knee, step down, knee, come back. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go. So lead leg, boom, step down, back leg. And then walk it back. Okay, remember, step, lead leg down, back knee, walk it back. Make sure you walk it back. Just gets you into that simple mind of being in stance all the time. Because there's nothing worse than being caught with your feet in the wrong place and trying to move or do a technique and you can't be balanced. Okay, so one more time. So step, knee, down, knee, walk it back. Okay, just good habit, just good housekeeping to do that stuff. In a fight, you probably wouldn't do that, but it's just good to get to that. Boom, knee, step, knee, walk it back. Because a lot of people, when they throw a technique and they do it and they've done it, they just go, oh, and they walk back. You're not learning to sometimes come backwards. Sometimes in a fight, you have to learn to sometimes come backwards or shuffle back or squat back or move around. It's good footwork to do that. A couple more of these. Remember, step, lead leg, knee down, back leg, come back. There we go. Okay. A couple more of these. That's it. Step, knee, foot down. Step, knee. Okay, good. All right. A little drink of water, and we'll go again and do something else. And my water's over here today. Top side. Jen's now in charge for the next one. For a run. So the next one we've done knees. Jen's favourite is push kicks. Okay. So we're just going to work on a very simple. I'll work on the bike for a split second. Hand up. Alert Johnny Betts if you're watching. Johnny Betts, I'll call you out. I see you over there in Thailand. I'll come over there and I'll bet you. I'll bet you where you are. With my two bare fists. I'll come down there. I'll give you a 1, 2 and you're gone. You're gone, boy. That's for Johnny. So, my original, when I learned teach, was the classic, you lean back. I started to realise, there's an evolution of this sport. It's a lot of stuff they just punt their leg forward. They don't punt. It's like a foot jab. So, and Johnny is actually fighting this weekend. So watch him. You'll see he uses it to set up his knees to get in. What he'll do is he'll punt the leg, boom, and he'll walk forward, knee. So what we're going to do is a very similar honour the great man himself, Mr. John Boy Johnny Betts. Come on down, boy. Oh God. So we're just going to work on that. Hands don't change. We're just going to work on a little back. So from the front, we're just going to literally punt the leg out, down, correct. Okay? So the idea being, if Jenny was walking towards me in a fight, I was walking forward, I just literally control her distance with a shot. Or if she comes forward again, or if she comes forward again, that is, rather than the classic push kick, which is, because the idea being is if she then powers through that and throws a big punch, if I can go and I time it wrong, bang, that's the idea. Okay, it's just a little toe poke, like a little flicking jab, like when you're doing it, flick jab, flip the toes. It's not a super powerful shot, it's just to control the person's distance. So, key things to remember. Hands don't come down, just hands up, push down, back foot. Okay, remember, push down, back foot. We might be in sync. One day we'll be in sync. Down, back foot. Okay, there's also another way to do it. You push, foot down, bring your back foot. That's the way. So if I push someone backwards, if I do it to Jen, and she's forward, I push her backwards, then I come forward. But it's just good housekeeping to push down, back foot. If the person's gone backwards, push down, bring your foot. Again, still, adjust that back foot all the time. Just good housekeeping to get that foot down, back foot. Always gets you into that little position. My instructor, Robert, shout out to Robert. Hopefully you're doing well. Always nailing on my balance about this. Down, back foot. Always. Yeah, balance, back foot, back foot. That's my Thai impression. So I've done an Irish impression. And I've done a Thai impression tonight. So down, back foot all the time. Remember, that's it. Boom, down, back. Even if you go forward, push down, come forward. Back foot always comes into guard. Just getting those feet underneath you all the time so you're lovely and balanced. Okay, all the time, down, back foot. So now we're going to add on one last one to set up the knee. We're going to do what we just did, which is push them backwards, take a step forward, and then throw that knee. Like I did before, just pump that shot, knee. So what we're going to do is pump it forward, down, knee. Okay? One more time. So we're just going to be push, down, knee. Okay? Let's go. A few more down. So set it up, flick, down, knee. Perfect. That's it. Correct your back foot all the time. Push, down, knee. Great work. That's it. That's it. Good. Push, down, knee. That's it. So the idea being is flick them back, down, knee, big knee. Push them back onto the ropes. Follow them in. Knock down. That's it. Boom, down. Boom. Wait, see, balance there just a little bit. One more. 10 minutes. Boom, down. Boom. Perfect. Couple more of these. Same again. Remember, push it forward, down, knee. Throw that shot in. Okay. You push the person back. The idea being, Jen doesn't want me. As I'm coming forward, she flick, and she follows in. There you go. Put your foot forward a little bit. So push, make the space. As you, that's it. That's the shot. One more time. As you push, punch that. That's it. That's the exact shot. All right. Last drink of water before we do a good burnout. We've got about 9 minutes and 35 seconds to be precise. I'm trying to keep it to bang on half an hour every time. You know, it's difficult to keep attention. An hour-long class, I think, is hard online.
Yeah. Unless people have got bags and stuff.
Exactly.
Partners to it.
It's also, I mean, we could have done it interactively on Zoom, but I think just do it on here, and we can record it for posterity. Maybe in a couple of years' time when we probably like, oh my God, what was I waffling about? You know, so.
Thanks.
Let me know you're there. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some comments. Make sure you're doing really well, and we'll move on to the burnout. Okay, timer, please. We're going to do 2 rounds of this. Okay. We are going to do a plank, 2-minute plank. And then we're going to do a 2-minute wall sit, or rather a chair pose. Okay, you can come out if you want. So, first one, we're going to do plank for 2 minutes. Second one, we're going to do a hold. Are we doing? All good, Claire. Thank you so much. All right, so first one is just going to be a good old-fashioned plank. 2 minutes. You can stop in between if you want, but get yourself back into it and hold it. Second one, again, like I said, it's just being a good old-fashioned chair pose. Oops, some more comments. Hey, all good, all ready. DJ Jenny, hit that button. Okay, 3. I'm not doing it, you're doing it. Okay, plank, let's go. Do-do-do. 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 It's a dirty floor. I should have cleaned it.
Do some variations.
You can do variations if you want. One-footed.
Plank.
Side plank, I don't care. Do whatever you need to do to get you through the 2 minutes. As long as you're working that core, working the bag, boss. Working the bag. Back onto the knuckles. Knees to the floor.
I think that's actually harder.
This one, the hover pose, is really hard. How we doing, guys? Nice wave from over here. Do. If you're feeling brave, give me a press up. If you're not feeling brave, don't worry about it. 1 minute to go. That's it. If you want to do hover pose, what it does is you bring your knees forward and come into like a chair, or hold your knees off the floor.
Like a static bed.
Yeah.
Bed
Like static bear pull. And hold it, knees 1 inch off the floor.
that is savage.
That is hard work. So move around as much as you want, just as long as you're in plank of some description.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, you heard the lady. Give me another press up if you can. This floor gets dirty by the second.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
10.
9.
5.
5. Well done. That was gross, wasn't it? Whose idea was this? Okay. Core. Now, good old pins. Eesh. Which means legs down.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're going to do is heels down, hips forward, bend your knees forward. As if you're sliding down an imaginary wall into a sitting position. And all you're going to do is put your arms out. You can have your arms folded whatever you want as long as you're in tension in your feet.
5 seconds.
Yeah, she got my cheese. It was 9 seconds, which is 5 seconds. Go.
If you want to make it even harder, you can go up onto the balls of your feet.
Yeah. Do.
Make it up for 2 minutes.
Do.
So,
It's
it's like a cabaret show.
What the hell is it? Like a cabaret show.
Yeah.
I've got to make it entertaining, otherwise it's just me and you staring at each other. I like it, but just staring at you continuously. You think some people say, well, shut up and just do these exercises. Okay, let's get a bit lower if you can. Slide down that imaginary wall, back nice and straight.
Chest forward.
Chest forward, shoulders back.
One down, one to go.
Skip Sunday.
Try to go up onto your.
Heels off the ground now, guys. Whoop, whoop. Oh.
Keep your balance. Chest up, remember. Don't lean forward. Chest up, hips out, down.
Now it's actually 30 seconds to go. Heels up nice and high. Put your high heels on, guys. Let's get those calves working. Get ready for that summer bod. Not really summer, is it? Well, you never know. Might be able to go away next year.
15 to go.
Knee fell forward. 10 seconds.
Chest up.
Hey, heels off the ground.
5.
Time. Oh, thank God that was over. God, that was over. It's over. What is over? Okay. Well, my legs are alive. Okay. Good old stretch now, just to get ourselves back in the groove. Okay, feet. Come on this side, come on this side. Just keeps them guessing, keeps it fresh. Okay. Feet under your hips. Okay. Some people lie to me. They go, put your feet under your hips, and I'm like, okay. And then some other people go, put your feet under your hips, and you go, okay. I'm going, dude. So, under your hips. Hands on the sides, look down. About right. What we're going to do is we're just going to touch our toes and just hang. All you're going to do is just hang to stretch out the back, Stretch out the hammies and the backs of the legs. Okay, let's go. More often. Has anybody ever said that? Actually said that to a girl? You come here often? Have you ever had that said to you?
No.
No? Any of you ladies on the live ever had guy come up to you or the lady come up to you?
That might
You
be a
come
woman
often?
saying it to a man.
Yeah, or a dude, yeah, could be. Sure, presume.
Or
A woman saying it to a woman, or a woman saying it to a man. Ten more seconds. Five more seconds. Okay, leaving your hand on the floor, inch your feet out a little bit more. What I want you to do is just squat down. Bring your knees forward. Good old fashioned squat down. Knees either side of your elbows. And just a little bounce. Just stay there. And slowly straighten yourself back up nice and easy. Well done, everybody. Let's pump. Thank you so much for joining us again in the lives. From all what I'm hearing from the various different organisations, I'm pretty confident we'll get released for good behaviour. We'll go back into a tiering system in December, which means hopefully we can reopen the gyms. There's obviously been precedent set with a few gyms who've resisted all the orders and pushed hard, and they've stayed open. So hopefully that'll be good. And, the well-being of the country, the ability to work out is fantastic. We can get that. If we go back into our lockdown, South East has been really good. There's not many infections. In fact, there was one extra case last week of coronavirus. One. But previously there had been 4. Yeah. But previous weeks have been 20s and 30s each week.
sweet.
It seems to have leveled out. Also, the national average seems to have leveled out and started coming down. So, it's working, guys. Thank you so much. Stick with it. So thank you so much.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget to go back and look at the question from Monday. If you want to be in it to win it, don't forget. See you guys.
Bye.
Well done.